Hi, I have a slight problem. The issue isn't me not going outside. No. Okay, look, we'll deal with that later. It's that I've been in a bunch of extremes over the last year and a half. Like, that's not bad, but you see. Okay, so I've uploaded a whopping 5 of them, and I have more than 30 to upload. But because I want to do them all in this review style bullshit and super professional, I underestimate how long the vids take to make, and now I get lazy, and now we're backed up by like 2 years. So here's how we're going to deal with the pile up. So in this video, we're going to do quick rapid fire reviews of almost every extreme I've been in from 2022. I'm leaving out some of them because some of them are for different series, some of them are for the Extreme Demon Alphabet, and some of them are for an Extreme Demon ladder that I'm doing, or they're just other special levels that I just want to go over in their own videos, whether I like them or hate them. So we're going to be going over 15 levels today, and over the next 15 days in a row, I'm going to upload the individual completions for them, because I'm not going to show them all in this video, otherwise this video is going to be 2 hours long. And also it will farm views because money, well, I don't actually get money from this channel, but you know, the first one will release an hour after its premiere started, and the first one is Bizarre Phantasm. Was a really fun old extreme, and that's just what I think. It hasn't aged amazingly with its decoration, and some of the gameplay is it really has all the charm those old Team 2 collabs had, like, you know, the Hell Factory and Artificial Ideology, and of course it's got the iconic key memory maze, which is fucking easy. I actually completely forgot how to do it, to be fair. The first 40 in this level is Snore, because it's literally like a hard demon at most, and you do it pretty much every attempt. So then you get to Kria's part, which isn't as bad as people say it is. People say it's, I don't know, I suck at Wave, but Kria's part isn't too bad. It's just the invisible portals, but like, if you know where they are, the Wave isn't too bad. Instead, my fiery passion goes towards Woogie's part. Oh my god, why is it when Woogie makes a solo level, they make the most peak thing you've ever made, but then when they make a collab part, it's complete dog shit. It's not the hardest part though. The memory duel is the hardest part, and it's a struggle to learn, but once you get it, it's actually pretty good. I don't mind the memory duel. It's a bit awkward, and the transition into it's a bit of a mess, but I don't know, don't be scared of it in my opinion. Overall, good level. Decoration is like a 4, gameplay is a 6, and the enjoyment overall is a solid 7, which gives it a score of 5.66. Now we get to my least favourite level I've ever beaten. This level will brainwash you if you play it from 20 to 100, because 20 to 100 is actually pretty good, and then the pre-drop ruins it. The entire pre-drop is complete dog shit, and some random parts of the cube are stupidly hard, so you'll die there. Every death of the ship makes you feel like an idiot. Chronical Depression sucks, I hate it, the gameplay's a 0, the enjoyment's a 0, and the decoration's a 0, so that gives it a score of 20! It is the top level on the... no. Aftermath is also complete shit, but at least it's got some better decoration and the gameplay's a bit more normal. Oh my god, it's frustrating. That ship is completely impossible. The UFO killed me at random parts, and oh, it's a slot machine. And like the first couple of clicks on the robot are quite chokeable, but then after that it's like you can just fluke it. I fluked it from the start of the robot, so it's fine. Just don't play it, but only play it if you are gonna do the trilogy basically. Like, if you've done Cadrega and Bloodbath, might as well. So decoration 5, gameplay 1, enjoyment 0, giving it a score of 2. The Flawless doesn't have a great reputation, and I thought it was going to be terrible. I went into it thinking it was going to be terrible. But if you are good at shit, it turns into an insane demon. Okay, it's not that. There isn't a whole lot of gameplay. It's just there's a straight fly part, and then there's another straight fly part, and then another straight fly part, and then another straight fly, and then you've beaten it. But I mean, hey, straight fly is fun in my opinion. The level's a little outdated in terms of decoration, but it's just 2.0. And it doesn't look too bad. I'm a big sucker for it, so I like how it looks. Either way, good recommendation if you're good at ship. I personally really like the Flawless, and if you want an easier extreme to beat, it literally could be an insane demon if you're that good at ship. So decoration is a 5, gameplay's an 8, and enjoyment's an 8, giving it a score of 7. Deception Dive. Very fast, gets hard on the back hard. I beat this level in like 0.2 seconds, so like, I don't know, it's like nothing really happened for it. That wave at 71 is just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck Mazel was thinking, just making the wave like Arctic Lights difficulty for no reason for like 0.2 seconds, but whatever. The level's decoration is a little bit dated, but it was made in like 2017, and apparently it was in the top 40? This was a top 40! Nah. People thought this was an insane demon at the time. I guess insane demons were all in like the top 100. I don't mind Deception Dive. If you struggle with levels that are hard at the end and you tend to die at the end of levels a lot, don't do it, because there's some bullshit at that end part, but whatever. Decoration's a 4, gameplay's a 6, enjoyment's a 5, giving it a score of 5. Decay. This is probably the most random extreme I beat. I have no idea why I beat this. It's a quirky little effect extreme demon that doesn't have a single spike in its gameplay. It's just blocks and maneuvering through that kind of shit. It's also entirely slow speed, and it's very timing based, and it's just chill. The only part I didn't really like was the spider in the middle, because like half the time I'd just do the exact same click pattern and I'd just die, and I don't fucking know. But other than that, it was a good level. I like Decay, and it's also, it tends to be a level that quite a lot of people beat. It's their first extreme, got a lot of mobile players do it. It's pretty, you know, it's not too bad of a level. I also beat it with the alt colors because I found that route easier, and it's blue and green. So you need an entry extreme to do, and you like timing, genuinely do Decay. It's pretty good. Decoration is like a 7, gameplay is an 8, enjoyment is a 7, bringing in a score of 7.33. Oh, Polish Alphabet. While Decay is a very good timing level, Polish Alphabet isn't. For a level made in 2019, it's no surprise considering what other garbage came out in that year. Anyway, this level's decoration aged pretty terribly, and I'll tell you about its gameplay, as the same double blow up timing plays about 900 times in this whole level, and it's probably the one thing it's famous for. But then there's also just random hard parts, like there's this hard as shit wave click at the start. It's like, because what the fuck is this? Spirals part will just have you completely miss the dash orb half the time. This ship after the duel is awkward as shit, and the last ball is hard as fuck and killed me about a gazillion billion times. Started this level back in like 2021, got somewhere in the 80s, quit the level, came back to it for an hour or two back in 2022, and beat it. In conclusion, don't play it because I said so. Decorations are 2, gameplays are 2, and enjoyment is about a 2. This level is the most 2 level of all of 2s. 2 to 2, 2, 2 to 2, 2, 2 to. Oh goodness me, we're just continuing the trend of the bad levels. Ballistic Fun. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but this level is also shit. It's a level I did for my Extreme Demon Alphabet, but then I beat a different level that started with the letter B, and I liked it way more than this, so now I'm deciding to not have this in the alphabet, and I'm going to talk about it now. This was the dumbest cube part at the start, and you might say, what's the cube part, because half the level's fucking cube. Cube gameplay isn't bad, but like, just this level in particular was just so frustrating. The decoration's like, okay, it's not great, not terrible. I do like how in the slow build-up part, it can just have a random color theme. Like, sometimes it'll be like this color, or it'll be this color, or it'll just be grey. I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. Either way, it's the most meh level ever. If you want to beat it, that's fine, but just...
This is you right here that made that first cube part. I hope you rot in the deepest pits of hell, you absolute
flimsy, nice
piece of shit,
sugar,
absolute
fabulous.
moron.
Decorations are 4, gameplays are 3, and enjoyments are 2, so I'm giving it a score of 3. TUAPEKA is really cool, and the only problem with it is that it's medium length, and that's something way out of my comfort zone. I suck balls at medium length extreme. Got very tight waves and some awkward ship gameplay, and the ship I'm fine with. It's just I was really bad at the waves in this level. The level's not even that bad, it's just that it's not my thing, you know? I don't know. It looks really good, the decoration is nice, and also the creator is from where I'm from. Passport bias, you know, we're chilling. If you're good at wave and don't mind short extreme demons, go for this! This is a good level. Decoration's an 8, gameplays are 4, enjoyment's like a 3, so it gets a score of 5. We're on to some good extremes finally. We get to talk about levels I like. Killbot. This is no entry extreme. We all know what Killbot is, whether you love it or hate it. It took forever for me to learn this level. I think it took like 9,000 attempts before I even started from 0. Killbot is awesome. You want my little nitpicks about the gameplay? I hate this ball click in the drop maze because it's like a double click. You can do it like just really fast clicks, but it's so inconsistent. Blow up corridor spam that like half the time I just felt like it wasn't working, and I don't know why. Is that skill issue on my part? Yes. Will I still complain? Yes. It's the duel near the middle of the level with like the ball on top in that wave. The wave is hard as shit. It's ridiculous. The waves in this level are pretty fucking ridiculous. And of course the last UFO is randomly just silent top 5 difficulty. I pretty much fluked it because I only died to it twice. Yes, twice. Some people died to it several tens of times. Yeah, other parts, like the rest of the drop, the UFO wave duel, the slower duel parts, and the ship are so good and they're consistent. Always fun to do. One of the best levels that's come out in terms of design. Came out like 30 eons ago and it still looks just amazing. Decorations 10, gameplay is a 9 because of some nitpicky things, and enjoyment's a 10. It gets an almost perfect score of 9.66. To another really good extreme, which is BROWNOIX. This is just another random level. I just saw this and thought, oh, this was fun. Super fast gameplay with an interesting song. How do you describe this song? This is a modern style, glow sort of style extreme that I can't tell what it is, but this level's fast, like really fast. Tons of asymmetric duels, so anyone that likes playing duels, here's a really good one, because the duels in this are very good, except for like one click in the robot waves in this level. Every duel is just super satisfying to pull off. It was just so fast and like fucking everywhere. It's like the Extreme Demon version of those fucking TikToks that have like 13 different asyncs. Anyway, very awesome Extreme Demon if you are not Mia Makura or Nepesta, so you can actually look at the level. I recommend it. Decoration's an 8, gameplay's a 9, and enjoyment's a 10, giving it a score of bang on 9. Most people are quick to hate on Dark Odyssey because it's a Jonathan GD level, and some people just end up not liking it even after beating it. I thought Dark Odyssey was pretty alright. It's a remaster of one of Jonathan's best levels in my opinion, even though the best level is a bit dated. So in terms of the gameplay, it's 6 minutes. Some parts are just... But there's some good bits. Random parts in the drop, the duels, the montage ship as I like to call it, even though the ship is kind of hard. But I don't know, I like it. And that's all I have to say about Dark Odyssey. It's a good level. Everything gets an 8, so the score is an 8. And here is the last extreme I beat in 2.1. Tantrum. So, how bad is Tantrum? It is painfully, absolutely, astronomically average. It is so average. Decoration's pretty okay. The gameplay is pretty okay. It ramps up in difficulty near the middle with like Danceman, and I think it's still like, I don't remember. Oh, and also there's 98%, but like, you know, I don't know, it was a very just okay level. Like, some people hate it, and I could see why people could hate it. It's just watch out for most of the waves, because a lot of them are complete bullshit. But like, you players nowadays, it's just on NASA grade 360Hz monitors with a stereo device with -6 ms of input delay, so you'll be fine on the waves. Decoration's a 5, gameplay's a 5, and actually the enjoyment's a 6, so it gets a little bit above average of 5.33. We got 2.2! Yeah!
Oh my fucking broccoli and other vegetables for your whole life.
Anyways, that's not the point of this level. Hot Rod. This is a level a lot of people have been beating recently, and for good reason. It's a good level. It's actually one of my favorite extremes of all time that I've beaten, actually. Probably like my top like 5, at least top 10. I found this level because Person Human beat it and complained about the songs.
Right, so here's proof that Holden stands for Dukes of
What'd you say?
So I listened to the song and realized, wow, this is like my kind of music. I like the song. So I think this Australian's ears are just broken or something. It has cognition style gameplay, which some might not like that. It's super timing based and it's got some awkward ass timings. I didn't actually know what to like expect in this because I haven't played levels like Kakano or Cognition. It takes a bit to get these timings down, but once you get it, it's so good. This level has a very hard last 10%, and if you, again, are one of those people that die at the end of levels, like with the Deception Dive, don't do it! You will die here! I fluked it because I'm awesome. Don't know how I fluked it, but we'll just go. Honestly, go for this level if you can. I love Hot Rod. Decoration's like an 8, it's not the most amazing decoration, it's modern. Gameplay's a 10 though, and enjoyment was a 10, giving it a score of 9.33. Cadrega City. This was a random ass level I did. I just kind of started playing it and thought, hey, this is cooler than I thought. I thought it would be boring. It seemed pretty cool. And it's a format like top 5. Okay, like, can you believe this was in the top 5? But like, yeah, I tried it, started liking it, and then when I got good at it, I ended up really liking it because Cadrega City is good. Lots of short choke points that are all scattered around the level, like the swing copter, the slow middle part with that one fucking ton. 65. And the wave at 70. But despite having choke points, it stayed pretty fun and really consistent. I don't know, anytime I got frustrated, it was just at myself. Like, it's one of those levels, but it wasn't even too bad. I just really enjoyed it. And I highly recommend if you're good enough. Oh, and the decoration's a little bit dated. It's from like 2017, but it does its job. This will get a decoration rating of 4, gameplay of 8, and enjoyment of 8, giving it a score of the Devil 666. Okay, so some of y'all have probably forgotten the fucking chart that I used for rating levels, so here it is. Here's the old chart with none of the levels that I've mentioned added on, and whoopah! Here's all the levels, and they're all highlighted in gold. I was expecting a lot more of the levels to be near the top because I tend to not hate levels, but hey, I guess everything just ended up being very mid or terrible. Or it's my flawed rating system. My rating system's pretty fucking shit. Either way, this helps clear up a lot of the extremes I need to talk about, but I still have a lot more that I need to talk about. So stay tuned for those levels. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe so you can see them upcoming completions videos for these levels, and remember, do not be Conical Depression. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Do not do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.